Hey, how's it going, everybody? Ultimately, I'll get back again once again for the week 2 team builder of the PCL Screw My Draft off season. So this week, people, we are facing off against Quaid, who we faced off against 2 times in PCL season 4. We beat him one time 3-0. He beat us the second time 5-0, which knocked us out of the playoffs. But it's okay because really the better man got to playoffs in the end, who deserved a much more. But that doesn't mean I'm going to let that L slide. So, yeah, this is also the first time I'm going to try doing Team Builder separately from the battle, making them both 2 separate videos. So if you're really interested, you could just watch one or the other. And if you like that, comment down below to make sure you do, and or like and subscribe, because you already know your support is greatly appreciated. So, Quaid is 0-1, -3 from the 1 battle he's had. And he's not really that much in the blame since he had a very inferior matchup since his team is Mega Bayonet, Latios, Gliscor, Hydreigon, Nidoking, Venomoth, Braviary, Zoroark, Carbink, and Heatmore, which is not that good. Yeah, the double Latios, it's just kind of a hit or miss. He's got to bring one or the other in this match. He has a lot of ice weaknesses. Only resistance to it is Heatmore, and it helps me for him prepping for me because I have 2 ice types. So you can see on the screen I am bringing one of them in Piloswine. But I definitely see him bringing Mega Bayonet, Latios, Gliscor, Nidoking, Venomoth, and Heatmore. So the Nidoking is just really offensively great against my team. Defensively it's not that stellar since it is not that fast and we have a lot of faster mons. And I definitely have my way around Nidoking. Venomoth, if it's come, it's going to have Quiver Dance and like Bug Buzz. The Latios and Latios, I just put Latios since it is bulky and that's actually the one that he picked for himself. And I used Latios in Season 4, I loved it a lot. Soldew is not banned, so both of the Latios have the threat of holding that item. But again, with what I brought, it should not be that big of an issue. Gliscor is going to be Toxic, or it's going to be probably brought to wall the Infernape, even though both Latios and Latios can do that job as well. And Mega Bayonet is just going to come to be annoying with Prankster shenanigans. My Dark type is Greninja, and Prankster does not work against it besides like Destiny Bond, but like direct targeting moves don't work against Greninja, which could be used to our benefit. So let's just go right into the whole team. So you can see that I did bring Klefki, Greninja, Piloswine, Crobat, Superior, and Infernape, and I definitely went out there with prepping with some of my mons. As you can see with Klefki right here, holding the Aguav Berry so we can get back some HP more low. Our moves are Calm Mind, Draining Kiss, Psyshock, and Magnet Rise, with a calm nature with all of our EVs put into HP and special defense. Yeah, so we are a set up Klefki, which really just works in this match. Okay, he has 4 Dragon types. Wait, no, I think he only has 3. Yeah, he has 3 Dragon types, but still. So, Calm Mind, we just get up the boost. Draining Kiss, we get our HP back. We have the Aguav Berry just so we can set up the Calm Minds. And then we have Psyshock so we can hit the Nidoking and the Venomoth. If Nidoking is physical, that's a little bit of an issue. But Nidoking is probably going to be brought special. Well, let's see. Nidoking, it can really actually go either way. If it's physical, it's going to have like Poison Jab and Earthquake. If it's special, it's going to have Earth Power, Sludge Wave. If it's special, it can also run Flamethrower, which he wouldn't actually need against us. And that's why I have Magnet Rise. Because since we're Steel type, we already are immune to Nidoking's Poison Stab. Then we get Magnet Rise, we Levitate for 5 turns, and we are immune to the Ground Stab, which means Nidoking cannot hit us unless he has fire coverage. Which I cannot imagine him bringing, except for the 2 ice types on my team. But even so, he could run like rock coverage for Frostlass. And yeah, like with this we can set up on a lot of his team. Magnet Rise also helps against Gliscor since Gliscor does not have any sort of coverage to hit Klefki once we get the Magnet Rise going. And the only real threat to Klefki is Heatmore. So yeah, it kind of like solidifies why Heatmore is a big threat to the team, even though it's like not that strong for Pokemon. But if Heatmore is brought especially offensive, then that could be a benefit to us. So next one we got is Shisui, our Greninja, holding the Assault Vest. Torrent, the only ability we got. And our moves are Night Flash, Ice Beam, U-Turn, Waterfall. We are a physical Greninja with 240 EVs in speed. That should let us outspeed something. Let me check. I think it might be the Lotties. Let's see. Nope, not the Lotties. We get outsped by them. What did we creep to? Yeah, we crept for Zoroark. Yep, so we are 1 speed point faster than Max Timid Zoroark. We don't want Adamant Max Attack because we can do the Adamant Nature. Then we threw those last 16 EVs into our HP just so we can tank a little bit more. The Assault Vest, it helps Greninja take on both the Lotties if they are brought specially. In test battling, Greninja tanked a critical hit Draco Meteor from a Choice Scarf Latias. So that just really helps, like, the justification for bringing an Assault Vest. I think it can work against the Lotties. And I decided physical because the Lotties do have some special bulk in them. We still get Ice Punch, take Life Score, we still get Waterfall, powerful Water type stab move. And this could potentially just throw him off his game a little bit, since a special Greninja would only have U-Turn, but since we have other physical moves, that could help us. Next up, we got Hands. The Pilot One is the Eviolite. Kind of the same spread we had last week with max attack and max HP. No real info to why it needs to do that. It's kind of just basic. Ice Shard and Icicle Crash, they just hit the Dragon type. That's why we have Pilot Swine. With Earthquake, so we can hit the Nidoking and Heatmor for super effective damage, and we just got Stealth Rocks because Venomoth is weak, and he has Braviary, which is weak, he has Heatmor, which is weak, so that just helps weaken some of the checks to our Dragon checks. Next up, we got Wonder the Crobat, and this set, I absolutely love building it. We are using our Psychium Z this week. Infiltrate is our ability to prevent Substitute, and we are Z, Hypnosis, Nasty Plot, Roost, and Air Slash. Oh, I love the thought of using this set. It worked fantastically in test battle. I would have gotten the sweep if it wasn't for the Air Slash miss, but I still won the test battle nonetheless. So Z Hypnosis, it boosts our speed up. That's very common on Xurkitree. And so if the Hypnosis hits, my opponent Mon is put to sleep. It really helps if we get that up against Fly Score since we won't get the Toxic Heal, but nonetheless, we get the speed boost, which means we are going to be very fast. So why I have no speed EVs put into my Crobat. I didn't really go into much detail to see if I needed them or not, but hold on, we don't have all of these put to use. Let's see. So we're going to put those extra 12 in. No, not 12, 8. It needs to be 8. There we go. But yeah, so our opponent's put to sleep. We get up a Nasty Plot. We are +2 special attack. Air Slash just goes to town. And then we got Roost because we have the HP, which means we are actually quite bulky. And yeah, we need at least the +4 in special attack to do a lot of damage to a lot of mons. But this is probably going to be a mid to late game sweep. I'm not going to open up with this. So hopefully most of his team will be weakened. And I definitely think this is going to be our win con. Yeah, our win cons for this match are definitely Crobat and Klefki. But, like, again, I'm just really going more offensive. That's what my team has the most to benefit from. And we're going to try to keep Crobat out, like, we're going to try to keep Crobat away from the battle as much as possible, just so that we are at full when we try to set up for the sweep. Then our last two mons are Abel and Kane, Superior and Infernape. So Abel has Timid with 192 speed, lets us outspeed Zoroark. I don't know why I didn't creep for the Lotties, I just think we didn't really need to. Hold on, actually. So, 110, 110. Yeah, let's actually creep Superior to outspeed the Lotties. So we need to creep to 150. Okay, so we are now creep Superior to outspeed both the Lotties at a +speed nature. So yeah, we have a little less bulk, but I think we can deal with that. We have max special attack, rest in HP. We are holding leftovers since we have substitute, which we could potentially set up on. I don't know what mon in particular, but that's kind of just there. Substitute's kind of just in the back because I didn't really have a last move to put on superior, so I thought that would be nice. Leaf Storm, Dragon Pulse, it just really hits most of his team. And for what they don't hit for super effective, we have Hidden Power Rock. Hidden Power Rock mainly for the Venomoth, mainly for the Heat more. Since Leaf Storm, Dragon Pulse can do fine to most other things. And then the last mod we got is Kane Infernape, Choice Scarf, and I think Crept to outspeed something else. I think we're Crept to outspeed something with a Scarf. Not really going to look into particulars of that, but we are Choice Scarf for Iron Fist, Shadow Claw, hit the Bayonet, Fire Punch, hit the Venomoth, Close Combat, hit the Hydreigon, and U-turn just momentum. Like, Infernape, it's not here as much for the dragons as it's here to check a lot of other things. Since we are a bit more focused on the dragon type mons, so Infernape can help us equal that out. So, that is it for the team builder, and the battle will be uploaded as soon as possible after this video is uploaded. It's going to be recorded right after this one. But I just wanted to try out the separate videos. If you liked that, make sure to tell me in the comment section below so I will keep that up. But all I can ask is to stay tuned for the next battle of the PCL. Or should I say this battle of the PCL. Screw my draft off season, see if I end up ultimately unlucky. Bye now.